Welcome back to Melita's Delicacies. Friends, today I have a fried oysters with Recheado Masala recipe for you, and this is an absolute restaurant style crispy oysters. I have here a decent large size of oysters which I have rinsed in water, and I have kept them to drain the water. In my previous recipe, I had shown how to clean the oysters. I'm giving the link. Do watch that recipe for cleaning of the oysters. This is a very important step in making crispy oysters. So drain off all the excess of water and then transfer them into a bowl. Now let's season them with turmeric powder, a little of salt to taste, and 1 tablespoon of red wine. Now red wine gives a very distinct flavor to the oysters, but you can omit if you do not like red wine. Give them a good mix and let them rest for about 10 minutes. Ensure that you do not add too much of salt. Looking at the size of the oysters, they don't need too much of salt, and if you add too much of salt to the oyster, they will start to shrink. As you can see that after marination, the oysters have released more water. Drain off that water as well. You can see that water that is released is a dirty kind of, that is because of the red wine. Once they are well drained, transfer them into a bowl again. And here I have my Recheado Masala. I will add about 2 tablespoons of this Recheado Masala and mix them well so that the oysters get well coated with the Recheado Masala. Just rest for about a few minutes and then let's get prepared with the coating to make these oysters crispy fried. Here I have taken 2 tablespoons of semolina. This is the fine one. To that I am adding equal amount of rice flour and half teaspoon of chaat masala. This is optional, but it does give a good flavor to your coating. I add half teaspoon of salt to it and mix it well, and your coating is ready to go. Now dip in your individual oysters and well coat them with the mixture of Rawa semolina and keep aside for a few minutes so that the coating absorbs the extra moisture and you get crispy oysters. This is a very important step to let them rest a few minutes. I've already kept my pan for shallow frying and I've added oil to it. And place each of your oysters into this. In the restaurants, usually they deep fry them, but I prefer to shallow fry them. It just takes about a minute on medium to high flame on each side. Turn them within the time and fry the other side also for a minute. Do not over fry the oysters thinking that you will make them more crispy. It will only make the oysters rubbery. Within 2 to 3 minutes your oysters are ready. Transfer them into a plate. Serve them with fresh crunchy salad and a little drizzle of lemon juice. and you have your restaurant style crispy oysters fried at home. Do try this recipe at your home and enjoy with your family and friends. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Melita's Delicacies for more interesting and delicious recipes. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you next week with yet another interesting recipe.